Now starting.
Hello. Welcome back to Cuppers, even though you can't unfortunately be in here. And that's really hard on us. We miss all of you guys so much. It is ridiculous. I'm Addie. If you don't know who I am, I did just dye my hair recently, so that's okay. And I'm gonna teach you how to use the Aeropress. If you have an Aeropress at home and you love it, then same, and we can have a virtual bond over that. But if you don't, I'm gonna make you fall in love with this product, hopefully. So, first things first, this is the actual little model of our Aeropress. And how this guy works is you take off the bottom. It's just like a plastic piece, lots of holes in it. It's the part where the coffee comes out. And you have these paper filters. I believe 300 come in a box, or 350. I lied to you. My apologies. So what we're gonna do with the paper filter first is get it a little damp, just because I find that it seals better to the bottom, and when it's even, it's just easier, I guess. You don't risk getting as many grounds in your coffee kind of thing, which is really, really nice. So I'm just gonna go wash my hands and wet a filter down for you guys.
Steph and Finn and Maurice.
Hello, Stephanie, Winry, and Finn. Alrighty, so like I said before, I'm just gonna wet a single paper filter down and then just pop it on the inside evenly. Feel free, if you have any questions, just to comment below. There is just gonna be a little bit of a delay, but if you're curious about anything, I would love to help you out with that. Unless I don't have the answer, then we can just be curious together for the time being. And so, alrighty, I have my paper filter in, and it looks a little something like that. I hope you guys can see that. And that just screws on the bottom of the piece with, is this a hexagon? A hexagon.
Wait, the 6 sides?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Alrighty, and today I'm just going to be using our spring blend because it's so tasty. I really just eyeball my coffee, which sounds really, really unprofessional because I work here. But I usually, with the green scoop, I'll do 2 solid scoops. But the Aeropress comes with so many great features upon itself. Not only does it come with the coffee maker itself, it comes with the filters, it comes with a little holder for the filters, which is really nice, so like they're not getting dirty on your cupboard or you're not losing them. It also comes with this little like funnel piece, which is really, really handy. If you're worried about getting your grounds everywhere, you can just pop it on top and scoop your grounds in, which is really, really convenient. And also, it works really well if your cup has a smaller opening, because then you can just pop this straight in your cup and use it that way, instead of just making a big mess everywhere, potentially burning yourself. It's a super nifty little piece. Alrighty, so I have our coffee scooped up. I have the filter just waiting and ready. And I'm just gonna pop that on top of my own personal lovely mug that I cherish with my entire heart. And on every other instance, I personally use this kettle. It's really nice. It coats your grounds really evenly, which is super great. And if fill this, it would really show you the bloom of the coffee because our coffee is super fresh, which is really nice. So I'm gonna go fill this guy. While we're waiting, I hope everyone is doing okay and taking the time out of their day to make sure that they're being safe and healthy. Get up and stretch and tell yourself 5 nice things that you love about yourself. That's always super nice. I like to start my days with those. We're almost there. Wash your hands so many times. Please. I'll ask nicely. Alrighty, so I have my kettle about halfway full. This is our Grosh Gooseneck Marrakesh kettle. Really, really nice, really great quality as well. So on the side here, it has these measurements, and that's kind of like shots of espresso to like cups of coffee kind of thing. The 4 cup will give you a really nice, just like good cup of coffee for like the bigger, like smaller to medium-sized cups, I would say this guy is. So we're just gonna dive right in. I'm just pouring this guy in, and I kind of just go around in circles just to make sure that I'm coating everything evenly. It's kind of mixing in nice. And so all this here, I don't know if you can see very well, but this up in here is what we call a bloom, and it's just all of the coffee grounds expanding. And when coffee blooms, that's how you know it's super, super fresh, is because it still has all of those oils and everything in it, and it's so good. It's the biggest difference between a really, really good quality coffee and a not so great quality coffee. The guy that I'm stirring this with comes with any Aeropress as well. This guy is really handy for giving your grounds a nice little stir while you're waiting for them to kind of just seep there. I like my coffee a little stronger, so I like to just let it sit a little bit. I always top mine up a little bit just because you do lose a bit of the coffee with a paper filter, and that's perfectly fine. Alrighty. I'm trying to think of if I have any like cool facts or funny jokes, but a lot of them are just like really bad dad jokes or puns kind of thing. And a cool fact for you on this lovely Friday afternoon. It's Thursday. Oh, I thought it was Friday. I was so excited. Just kidding. On this lovely Thursday afternoon that I'm just excited to be here for. A platypus mom doesn't have any nipples to feed her babies, but they are still mammals, and they kind of sweat out their milk, which sounds really gross, but I think that's really cool. No other mammal really does that, and so that's neat. I think platypuses are really neat. Platypi? I'm not sure. Alrighty, let's give this guy a compress. And so it's just as simple as pretty much just putting your body weight into your arm and just pressing down. You're gonna need a little more effort. It's not too hard, but there's pressure. And you just give it a nice firm push down. Alrighty. And that all filled my cup to about here. Just because it is a smaller, like single serving coffee maker, it's not gonna make a huge amount of coffee, but it is the bestest coffee ever. A great thing to watch out for is there's these little holes along the bottom here where you slid in the bottom piece. That allows steam to exit, so please don't put your hands just straight on top of this guy here. You're gonna wanna leave at least quite a bit of room here, so I either hold it up here or I hold it around the base here just to make sure I don't burn my hands. Alrighty, and for the best part, The cleanup is so easy. You just take off the top here, and you're left with your filter on the top. And I will show you in a paper cup. You just pop it through, and it just pops the little puck out, which is super neat. So there's really no mess. Just give it a really nice rinse, a quick wipe down, and all of your coffee's here. It makes really great fertilizer. You can compost it, which is super awesome. And yeah, like the cleanup is super easy.
Donna says you're adorable.
Ah, thank you. I love you, Donna. Make sure if you're loving any of these products, we have them all online, and you can order them online, which is super awesome. We have a local delivery with a fixed delivery rate of $6.95 from Colehurst to Coaldale, which is super awesome. So we can get a variety of people within that. The kind of grinds I use, it's a medium fine grind. You're not going to want it as fine as like an espresso machine, but you're going to want it finer than just your regular drip. Although you can use a drip grind, it's just not going to be as strong. We use a number 5 setting here, from 1 being the finest to 9 being the coarsest. We use a 5. And, what else?
What's the other arrow?
What, sorry?
The other arrow.
Ah, thank you. I'm going to show you all of the products you can get with the Aeropress, because there's other, there's your plain old, although she's not so plain and old, she's lovely. If you do love more of that espresso boldness and flavor, like if you're mainly just looking more for the like Americano kind of version, I definitely recommend the Prismo. It's a little attachment that instead of having this piece in the paper filter, it actually looks like this. And so it's more compressed. Unfortunately, I can't show you how this guy works just because we don't have the disc for the inside, but it makes lovely bold coffee kind of thing, like espresso shots. That's the word I'm looking for. It just doesn't always come out with that lovely like crema on top, but it still gives you that like true espresso taste to it, which is really nice. We also have this lovely little guy called the Aeropress Go. It's this big altogether. This is what it comes with. So this is your little top. You can use it as a coaster. You can put it under the little guy so that you don't really make a mess anywhere else. You keep it contained. You can pop it on top to keep everything together as it comes. And I will show you how this guy looks. So it comes with this, which is what everything is encased in, and it makes a great little travel cup, which is awesome. It comes with a scoop, and so you can just use like 1 scoop per cup kind of thing. If you make your coffee a certain way and you love it that way, don't let me come in and tell you that you're making your coffee wrong. As long as you're making your coffee the way that you like to drink your coffee, that is all that matters. It also comes with this little guide. And so what this guy is a L-shaped version of this, just so it can be more confined, just sits in like that. And so you can use this to stir your grinds, which is super lovely and important. And then this is the little guy. He's so cute. He's just this big, and it's so much fun. It's perfect for on the go. It's perfect for traveling and camping, just because it's so compact. It's really easy to just stuff in a backpack or a suitcase kind of thing. What else can I tell you about this little guy?
How much is it?
Oh, this little guy is $53.95. Thank you, Dorothy. We also have what is called the little travel cap, and this guy sits on top of this guy right here. So So it would go on top of here, and you can keep grinds in here, which is super, super handy. It's just making use of the space that is kind of like left over, which is super awesome. This guy is $21.95. There's also a metal disc filter that you can get, and it fits perfectly in your Aeropress. It is $41.95, and it's super awesome. It lasts you forever. You're not going to have to buy any more paper filters after this, so this is a really great green way to go if you love your Aeropress. And we also have what's called a Java jug. This is great for having like Aeropress coffee for quite a few people around you. Like especially if you go camping, this guy is super, super awesome. So how this guy works is you'd fill it up with hot water first if you're doing the more of the Americano kind of way. And you would reuse your Aeropress and just pop it on top. And I would definitely let the shots sit a bit longer just because you're doing that Americano kind of style that I recommend with this guy. And also, where did she go? My Prisma. The Prisma works awesome, awesome, awesome for bigger Americanos for more people kind of thing. So I would definitely recommend those guys as well if you're doing any camping or like group traveling in the future. Please stay at home. Also, definitely like all of these products, like I was saying, are online to order. And any questions?
No, you're covering all of everything. Do you want to talk
Awesome.
about baskets?
Yeah. Another thing, we completely understand that birthdays are still a thing, anniversaries are still a thing. Loving the close people in your life is always going to be a thing. We do deliver gift baskets. So if you wanted to send a gift basket to your best friend for their birthday that's coming up that they have to sit at home for, which is unfortunate, but self-care is the most important. You could definitely give them a gift basket. They would have no idea. It would be such a nice little surprise. So great. And I think that's it. Awesome. Well, I miss you guys dearly. I hope you loved this video. If you want to see anything else from us, definitely like leave comments in the bottom. We want to give you guys what you want to see. We love you dearly and miss you dearly, and have a great rest of your Thursday that is not a Friday.